I'm still seeing a lot of beautiful photos on social media of the snow, and now that the storm is behind us, the day after look for a lot of neighborhoods.
I'm a little jealous. There was actually, Amanda showed me a great picture from her house of her falling down the stairs this morning. That was a snow side effect.
So we have ice and snow. Got a nice little covering of snow last night over the ice, so I didn't see it.
What do you think it is about the last step on that one? Because that's like the second or third time.
I think John may be just trying to collect some insurance money, I think.
I did see him out there like Macaulay Culkin just putting hot water on the bottom.
He's out there middle of the night.
If you see paint cans swinging from the stairs, you got problems. All right. Decent day out there today, but cold. It never got that warm in most spots. Freezing was a high in Portland, 33 in Sanford, 27 in Bangor, 23 in Rangeley. Average high is 42. You can kind of lose sight of that because we're about to go into a cold stretch. And we had a below average November, and we may kind of start that way here because we've got a couple days cold coming up. Tonight we'll drop down to the teens to right around 20 along the coastline, mid-teens inland, but pretty cold in Rangeley, Berlin, and Greenville. That has to do partially with the snowpack. It is pretty thick in a lot of spots. That takes temperatures down a few degrees. We've got partly cloudy skies tonight. That will help insulate us a little, but not enough. As you can see, those temperatures drop pretty quickly this evening. And tomorrow's kind of the same day. The only difference is that we should be able to get some more sun over central and northern Maine when compared to today. I think there'll be more cloud cover, though, over southern Maine, just kind of sitting here through the middle of the day. Might clear out in time, but remember, if you clear out at 3 this time of the year, it doesn't really buy you too much sunshine in there. And look at this, how quickly temperatures drop tomorrow night, down to about 1 in Rangeley. And I think this model is being a little optimistic. We'll end up below 0 in those spots by tomorrow evening into early Thursday morning. Thursday's a bright day, but it's cold again, upper 20s to around 30 degrees. It's not really until Friday that we start to moderate, get back into the mid-30s through Friday afternoon. It actually sets us up for what is a good-looking weekend overall, which we're going to pull that out of a really cold stretch of weather. That's that high protecting us. Get into the warm sector starting Saturday. Now look, I don't think there's a ton of sunshine this weekend necessarily, more on Saturday, but temperatures are closer to 40 to 45 on Saturday, probably 50 or so on Sunday, as long as we can hold the rain, which I think we can. Sunday noon, there's the warm front way north of Quebec. There's the cold front back towards Toronto. Here's us, cloudy, but probably quite mild on south flow before the storm moves in. I'm starting to have some concerns about Monday, next Monday, for wind, just because this looks like so many of our wind storms, super occluded, wrapped up low to the west, and then a really sharp front. And watch this we call these wind fleas, but watch the wind just funnel up here through Monday morning through the middle of the day. Really sharp gradient. So we'll have to keep an eye on that because we've seen storms like this produce 50 or 60 mile an hour wind gusts. So that is a possibility. I don't know for sure, but I just know what it looks like and that it's done that before. So that would be Monday. Until then, we're in pretty good shape. It's just kind of chilly. Again, I think the weekend's pretty nice. We keep getting these nice little teaser days in, and I think Sunday's another one where it's like, okay, seriously, guys, last chance to do stuff outside, right. And not as much inland because we'll still have the snow. I do think we'll probably vaporize a lot of snow Sunday night into Monday. So if you're a winter enthusiast, maybe try to enjoy it a little bit before then because combination of rain and wind is like a big snow eater.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Keith, thank you.